Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. Here's the full list of Red Sox players to do it. Only one Red Sox player has ever done it twice. With a solo home run in the ninth inning, Mookie Betts clinched hitting for the cycle. Despite the 8-5 loss to the Blue Jays, it was a historic moment for the Red Sox outfielder. Betts became the 21st player in team history to achieve the feat. Bobby Doerr has 2 cycles to his name. Ad choice advertising and red invented by Teeds. Here's the updated list of Red Sox players to hit for the cycle. Mookie Betts, August 9, 2018 vs. the Toronto Blue Jays. Brock Holt, June 16, 2015 vs. the Atlanta Braves. John Valentine, June 6, 1996 vs. the Chicago White Sox. Scott Cooper, April 12, 1994 vs. the Kansas City Royals. Mike Greenwell, Sept. 14, 1988 vs. the Baltimore Orioles. Advertisement. Rich Gedman, September 18, 1985 vs. the Toronto Blue Jays. Dwight Evans, June 28, 1984 vs. the Seattle Mariners. Fred Lynn, May 13, 1980 vs. the Minnesota Twins. Bob Watson, September 15, 1979 vs. the Baltimore Orioles. Carl Yastrzemski, May 14, 1965 vs. the Detroit Tigers. Lou Clinton, July 13, 1962 vs. the Kansas City Athletics. Bobby Doerr, May 13, 1947 vs. the Chicago White Sox. Ted Williams, July 21, 1946 vs. the St. Louis Browns. Bob Johnson, July 6, 1944 vs. the Detroit Tigers. Bobby Doerr, May 17, 1944 vs. St. Louis Browns. Leon Culberson, July 3, 1943 vs. the Cleveland Indians. Joe Cronin, August 2, 1940 vs. the Detroit Tigers. Julius Solters, August 19, 1934 vs. the Detroit Tigers. Roy Carlisle, July 21, 1925 vs. Chicago White Sox. Tris Speaker, June 9, 1912 vs. the St. Louis Browns. Patsy Doherty, July 29, 1903 vs. the New York Islanders. Buck Freeman, June 21, 1903 vs. the Cleveland Naps. By Taboola. Sponsored links. Promoted links. You may like Vikings. Free online game. Play this for 1 minute and see why everyone is addicted. Vikings. Free online game on Bell. This app will have you speaking a new language in 3 weeks. Babbelando. Best Wonder Trip. 7 most breathtaking rooftop hotel pools. Best Wonder Trip Undo Business Plus. 21 countries with the most powerful passports. Business Plus Undo at Frizapi. 20 most generous billionaires in the world. Afrizapundo. 10 like Interior Design Trends for 201,810 like Azundo.